Get over here!
Prince Kurthnaga tells of the connection between Dayan and the dragon tribes. Ranulf reveals the identity of the Black Knight. These revelations send Ike's mind spinning in a whirlpool of confusion and doubt. Ike becomes convinced that the answers to all of his questions lie within the Tower of Guidance, and he is determined to reach the tower at any cost. His group arrives in the Duchy of Tanis, near the imperial capital. Caught in a sudden downpour, they take shelter in the Duke's deserted villa.
It's a good thing Racin's not there with them. I'm pretty sure that would be revealing a lot of bad memories.
Yeah, I don't think Racin would be getting some PTSD here.
No fooling. Alright, so, yep, the Tanis, Mance, and Benyan.
If you remember, in Path of Radiance, this was the location of a 4-part...
Yeah.
With rescuing Racin from Duke Oliver.
Oliver Tanis. None shall be able to withstand the beauty that is Oliver. I'm sorry. You watched Josh's countdown on that, right? That was like the that
was a fun bit.
That was a beautiful countdown. Absolutely.
This is great. I can't remember the last time we got to sleep indoors. We can be thankful for the rain, I guess.
Yeah, the decorations are a little overdone, but the beds will be warm and dry. I'm glad I remembered this mansion was here.
Presumably, we're the first people to set foot in here since Oliver was posthumously found guilty of trading in Heron slaves. I understand the Senate confiscated his lands and property immediately after the Mad King's War ended.
Well, someone must be living here. The place is spotless. By law, there shouldn't be anyone here. I wonder if someone is squatting. Is something wrong, Raphael?
Oh, right, that's me.
You did Raphael.
I forgot I was Raphael.
Yeah.
I feel that we are being watched. I sense no malice, but there is definitely some sort of presence. Perhaps the master of the house?
I'll bet we'll find out soon.
Yes.
Find out soon indeed.
So, we're back. Look at the friggin' painting on the wall.
Oh my god. Yeah, these decorations are gaudy as hell. I'm sure there's some sort of, like, hidden, like, meaning behind that painting. I'm pretty sure, like, game theorists were like, oh, who might this be in the Tellius history or pantheon or what have you.
Yeah.
But, anyway, we got some preparations to do. Supposedly, it seems like we're not going to be in a battle here, but, no, that's not the case. This is Fire Emblem.
It wouldn't be a chapter if there wasn't a battle.
No. We've had chapters where we've had to do shopping and preparations and team separations and things like that. Yeah, remember in Blazing Sword, there was a whole chapter dedicated to nothing but shopping.
Where you went and you shopped,
Yeah, the only battle you can have there is if you're trying to recruit Carla.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I like that there are chapters every now and again in Fire Emblem where all you do is, like, prepare or look around or explore or whatnot.
And Awakening has DLC chapters where you're, like, at the beach.
That's true. You still have to fight there for some reason,
though,
but that's just an excuse to have a chapter. Hello? What can I do for you? Hey, that's an elixir. Yes, I like them too.
Sorry, I don't mean to leave you out of the conversation.
No, that's fine. I would have been confused either way. I didn't know you could speak the ancient language.
It's Hatari's common language. I never would have known the Tellius language if I hadn't met Raphael.
The Tellius language?
You don't know? The language we are using right now is called the Tellius language. You call it modern speech, I suppose.
Ah, I see.
Long ago, Beork created the Old Tongue. The ancient speech is what we Laguz call it. The language was too difficult for Laguz to master, so the language of Tellius was created in its place.
Huh. I've never heard of that before. The only people I'm aware of who know the ancient speech are the Heron Laguz. I think Nasir of Goldoa said he could read it. Among Beork, only mages know how to use it. And that's only for spells.
Well, the Laguz who live a long time, such as dragons and herons, have all the time in the world to learn it. Beork probably left the ancient speech behind in favor of a newer and improved language, with the exception of spells.
That makes sense, I suppose. Mordecai once told me that speech lets you avoid fighting when it's not a good idea. He said that's why it's a good idea to know many languages.
Did he now? Volug, did you hear that? You can learn the language of Tellius with Mordecai.
I will try.
He understands what you're saying for the most part. It's the speaking that's the hard part for him.
You don't need to feel obligated. I mean, it isn't like I can understand ancient speech.
Here. Take.
Oh, I understand. Thanks. I think I understood that. You were happy that I understood what you said.
Good. As long as you have the desire to learn, words will soon follow.
I see. I'll try to learn a little ancient speech from now on, too. Volug, you can be my teacher and I'll be your teacher. That is a wholesome conversation. I like that a lot.
That's why Ike is the person who leads the army.
Yeah.
Just saying. That's why Ike is the general.
Yeah, because, like, not only does he have respect for Laguz and Beork alike, he has the willingness and kind of like the determination to learn about them.
Yeah.
I really like that. That's why Ike is the best, let's be real for a moment. Also, this feels like the whole English-Latin language, mixing up thing again. Ever since I learned about how the Norse and the Anglo-Saxons
how they mash together
to make common English.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of what this was just now, and it's kind of insane.
Also, this conversation was the whole reason we put Volug in Ike's army, because it doesn't happen if Volug's not on this team.
Yeah, I figured that.
The Disciples of Order are here. They just appeared out in the outer building.
Alright, let's get everyone mobilized.
General, come quickly. Our friends are in trouble.
Friends?
Yeah, hey,
hi!
It's Tormod and Warren and Vika.
Oh, they are surrounded.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't that...
It's Tormod! We haven't seen him since the Mad King's War!
Extinguish them! Funny you should phrase it that way, you soon-to-be Cinder.
Yo, he's doing work.
Yep. What the... That should have worked better. Who are these guys?
Tormod, your backup's here. Just hold your position.
Much appreciated. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. Wait a second. Ike? What happened to you, Musclehead? It's definitely Sir Ike. But Beork growth always amazes me. It's like looking at a different person. Between him and Soth, I'm starting to feel a little inadequate. Well, that settles it. I've still got a lot of growing to do, so I've got to survive. I can't die like this.
Alright, let's help these guys out. Get ready for battle. Alright, here we go. So, actually before, so we gotta choose our units. Tormod, Morim, and Vika are required here.
Oh, they count towards the 14.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, that actually makes things a little bit easier then.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and choose our roster here. So, these guys are required.
Yep.
So we're definitely bringing Mist. We're definitely bringing Raphael.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, honestly, I'm fine with these guys. Gonna be real for a moment.
Yeah, I think they picked the right ones to lead out.
Astrid served her purpose during the last time we were with the Grail Mercenaries, so I'm fine with that. Rolf is way too underleveled, and so is Zyhark, and so is Braum. Like, these guys are kind of like the B team at this point. Everyone else, however, yeah, I'm good here.
Okay, I would almost consider switching Volug for Astrid, just because of...
Oh, you know what?
Utility.
Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong now that you mentioned that, especially because Volug's kind of fallen off a bit.
Yeah,
he's... and if we have Nyla, we don't really need Volug anymore.
Yeah, and we have Morim.
Yeah, so you know what? Yeah,
I don't mind bringing Astrid in again.
Because Astrid can pick people up and move them,
Yeah,
and she can attack safely from range.
Yeah, she may be, like, the lowest of the low when it comes to the paladins in this game, like, at least as of right now, how we have her, but she's still useful.
It's gonna feel safer attacking with her than with Volug. The last chapter we had Volug, it was like, we didn't want to use him against anybody because he kept taking too much damage back.
You are correct, absolutely. Alright, so this actually works out, so, because what I think I can do here is, like, with Raphael's help, I kind of want to get Ike up here to start dealing with these guys. He can block off this, and Nephany and Jill can come in and take care of this guy.
Yeah.
And then we can go with everyone else from there, heading this way. Oh wow, like, I like the fact that the other guys is still damaged.
Yeah, he stayed
That's
damaged.
actually kind of cool.
We definitely wanted Heather. I put Heather in this group because there's a lot to unlock in this chapter.
Yes. So, like, that's just for pure utility, and that's perfectly fine with me. So let's put the horseman in the back. We'll keep Jill up here so she can do some hit and run tactics.
Okay.
And that should be good for now. You will be here, and you can go over here. Yeah, I'm fine with Nyla and, like, maybe Boyd taking point here and, like, blocking these guys off for the time being.
Yeah, sounds good.
And it looks like, yeah, we have control of Tormod, Morim, and Vika, so...
Yeah, that's a big help having control of them from the get-go, because we can keep them from getting in over their head.
Yes. That seems like as good a situation as any for us.
Yeah.
So here we go. Now then, before we get into this...
Yeah.
I suppose we should address the proverbial elephant in the room!
Did you just call him an elephant?
Dude, have you seen Oliver, okay?
Dude probably loves elephants.
Maybe. So, yeah,
he lives!
We have Oliver here.
He's alive!
Yeah, none can escape the great beauty that is Oliver. Oh my god.
So, after we supposedly killed him, Ike slew him, I guess the other senators, like, lied about confirming his death, and, like, just let him, like, healed him and let him just, like, continue to live here.
For some reason.
Yeah, I guess so that they could have another ally when, like, the Day of Judgment came.
I guess?
I guess I think Oliver was meant to be, like, their ace in the hole.
I mean, that makes sense in a way, but even so, that's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, because Oliver was just as bad as the other senators. It's just that he was too obvious in his badness. He was doing slave trading and got caught, so the others had to throw him under the bus.
Mm-hmm. Like, from what I'm to understand, it was just a situation of, oh, hey, yeah, you're dead now, but no, you're actually not. We're gonna keep you alive. But for some reason, like, I can't fathom the reason behind it, because according to they're the ones who hired us to deal with him in the first place.
Yeah, because they needed to do that to save face.
You know what? That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Do we want to glare this guy, or do we want to attack?
We could just attack.
Alright.
Glare's gonna have such a low chance of actually working.
Yeah, I just don't know if we wanted to feed too many kills to Nyla, but I guess at this point it doesn't really matter too much. Especially because, like, I'm not against giving Nyla some kills at this point.
Yeah.
She still only gets 1 experience, though.
Yeah, we don't have to feed her too much, it's just I don't want to leave that archer alive and, like, get caught in a position where...
Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do then. You still have the Brave Axe, right? Yeah, I'm fine with this. And then we can have Nephany go up and finish them off, and she can, like, kind of, like, take a little bit of aggro.
Yeah. So, Nyla and Volug come from a kingdom called Hitari, which is across the desert to the northeast. Okay, I was gonna say you could have gone, like, up to 4.
I keep forgetting that he can do that. Okay, well, I'll handle it later.
Yeah, just remember that for next time.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I keep forgetting that he can do that even if untransformed.
Yeah. So Itari is, like, it's connected to this continent. I guess it's kind of a gray area whether or not it's considered part of Tellius. But we learned last time that there was a great flood that flooded all the other continents, quote unquote. It's kind of unclear if, it really flooded all of the other continents, or, if, literally everything else is underwater, if those floods, have since receded. Because it seems like there are other lands out there. Just...
Yeah.
Tellius seems to operate completely independent from any other continents. There's no trade with far-off lands. We know in Ike's ending, he'll actually leave Tellius to explore
other lands.
So there must be other lands for him to
there must be
explore.
something out there. Otherwise, what is the situation behind all that?
Yeah. And before Awakening, I always kind of thought that all the Fire Emblem games took place in the same world, just on different continents and in different time periods.
Yeah.
And Awakening introduced the Dragon Gate, which kind of made it so that didn't necessarily have to be true.
No.
Because there's, other dimensions and stuff.
Which puts a lot of questions on the table as to, okay, what is this? What is that? How the heck does this work? And, so on and so forth.
It's just such a, hand-wavy thing to me of, okay, there's multiple dimensions, anything's possible, don't worry about it. Which I don't like as much.
Yeah, I admit I'm not a huge fan of it either. I don't mind the whole, separate,
multiverse
separate multiverse kind of thing. I don't care, I don't necessarily care for it, but, I don't mind it either. But at the same time, I can understand why it can be a bit annoying.
Because, I thought, especially, even in Awakening, there's things like Priam.
Yeah, Priam.
Or Priam.
Who is, supposedly, Ike's descendant. Yeah,
he even carries Ragnell. Ike, please don't die. I don't care what happens to me. But you are our guiding light.
I won't die here, and I always keep my promises.
Oh, Soren. Yeah, Soren didn't get a lot of action last chapter. He's still level 1.
We're working on it.
Yep. But, so I had always been under the impression that after Radiant Dawn, Ike traveled to other lands and one of his descendants ended up in Arcania, which becomes...
Arcanea.
Yeah, Arcanea, which becomes Elise.
Is that how that worked?
Yeah, I think the place they're in Awakening is the same place as the, Shadow Dragon and Mystery of the Emblem take place, but just, far later.
Huh, go figure.
Because, it's even said that Chrom and his family are descended from Marth.
That is true, I do remember that. Yeah, so, I think that's kind of I think that pretty much confirms the idea that you were saying about, the whole, this takes place in, different dimensions.
Yeah.
Or not different dimensions, in the same world, but, in different time periods.
Yeah.
Which I guess, it still can apply, at the end of the day, but it's one of those things where it's, it's a lot of, speculation that all of a sudden starts happening that, what's real and what isn't anymore.
Yeah. What makes it more confusing then, I guess, is, well, there are things some of the side missions in Awakening, they, introduce the Dragon Gate to kind of excuse plot, hey, what if your army in Awakening had to fight, a all-star team of other Fire Emblem lords?
Yeah.
So they brought up the Einherjar.
Goodness gracious, those numbers with the weapon disadvantage! Boyd!
Yeah, Boyd. Remember when Boyd almost killed Tyranio?
Yes! Oh my gosh. Don't remind me. I'll have to apologize to him later. Yeah, he might appreciate that at the very least.
What gets kind of more confusing then, especially, is the Awakening Fates connection with...
Oh my god, that in and of itself is an entirely different mess. That
those
honestly,
six characters that, cross...
Yeah, my headcanon is that doesn't even exist, to be honest. I actually kinda hate that.
Yeah, that... To me, that's just kind of unnecessary multiverse shenanigans.
It's unnecessary multiverse fan service.
I don't think it adds anything.
It really doesn't, to be honest.
I guess if, like, I really like Owain. I like Tharja. Like, if they're, like, your favorite characters, then, like, good, they're in another game, but...
But it's like, whatever?
Yeah. Oliver, Duke of Tanis, have a care. The last time you faced these enemies, you were defeated, humiliated, and your Heron slave trade was exposed. By the good graces of your fellow senators, you were saved from death and hidden away here. Behind the backs of the Apostle and the Prime Minister, we have kept you safe. Do not fail us. I understand, Senator Hetzel. Rest assured, the savages who dare set foot in my home a second time will be eradicated for the glory of our goddess. Ugly creatures deserve nothing but an ugly death. You will not regret the lovely mercy you've shown me.
So yeah, there Hetzel kind of confirms what the heck just happened.
That explains the whole thing, yeah. Yeah, they kept Oliver because they're like, it's gonna be easy to convince Oliver to fight on our side.
That's true. But consequently, that also might work against them.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if we can pull it off. I'm pretty sure we can. It's just a matter of, like, making sure it does.
Yeah.
Especially with just how many, like, enemies we have to deal with in here.
Yeah, I actually find it extremely easy as long as you're careful with Raphael. Which,
Actually, yeah, if I recall correctly, like, the main thing with this chapter is route enemies, so if we just route everyone except Oliver, then we just go from there.
Oliver doesn't move, so...
Yeah, that's true. Alright, Boyd's doing work, man.
We just need to be a little more careful with Raphael than we were with Rayson and Leanne.
Yeah, I still feel really terrible about that. Alright, do it, Nephany. I'm glad that the swordsman went after Nephany instead of the axeman.
Yeah. Bling.
Good to see you haven't lost your edge there, Nephany. Good to be fighting by your side again, ma'am.
I kind of like this little headcanon we have between Nephany and Nyla.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so what I think we can do for the time being at first is have Nyla and Nephany clear the path to that one room, and we can have Heather follow up.
Open it up, yeah.
Morim's not quite as strong as some of the Beast Lagoos that we've been used to at this point, but he's still holding his own pretty well.
He's not Skrimir, but he's better than Mordecai ended up. I'd say he's maybe a little stronger than Volug would have been.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Alright, so we got a crossbowman here, which I think might be Ike's job. But then again, actually Boyd might be able to handle it too, especially if we can put him in range of this, general, which is out of the range of that mage, which is perfect. So let's see.
We're also going to want some characters to be able to hop up with to help Tormod and Morim.
And yeah, I think we can do that, especially if, like, Boyd's going to be doing crap like this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah, you could have Ike run up there. Unnecessary back roll.
Unnecessary Colossus! Well done, Boyd!
Think Boyd ever accidentally pokes himself with the spikes on those pauldrons?
Probably not, but I also wouldn't necessarily put it past him. Alright, we're gonna need a mage to deal with these guys, and that's where I believe Soren and Mist come in. Especially Mist, because she's using a sword and her resistance is actually pretty decent. In the meantime... Nyla, what can you do against this guy? Ah, beautiful.
Yeah, tear him to shreds.
Either that or Nephany. Like, I wouldn't mind Nephany, like, getting a little bit of action here. Yeah, actually. Ooh, this actually works out. Hang on a sec. Let me see something here. Not bad. Not great, though. Okay. We need to deal with these guys. Which, let's see how far Ike can reach. Beautiful. So I think what Ike can do is take care of that Axeman.
Yeah.
First. Tormod, it's been a while.
Holy moly! You are absolutely huge! I feel puny next to you.
That's because you are puny. Magic clearly doesn't give you much muscle tone.
Oh, I suppose that's true. Still, it works pretty well for winning battles.
Actually, Tormod,
What?
did you actually get smaller?
Nah, you just can't see me properly because all of your blood gets pumped to your muscles, away from your brain.
A little touchy, Tormod. Whatever, we have work to do. The funny thing is, like, I can believe Ike thinks Tormod got smaller, but that's just because he got bigger.
Yeah, because Ike is twice his original size.
Like, I'm sorry, like, what, like, you can't skirt around it. Ike is a giant compared to most men.
What I really like is that Tormod's height is actually a plot point.
Say what now?
He's a branded.
Oh,
That's why
yeah,
he's not,
that's right!
That's why he's not getting taller, because
That's-
he's aging really slowly.
I forgot about that! Oh, snap, that's true. Well, take that for what you will, I suppose.
Yeah, and that's why he's good at magic.
Alright, actually, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna have Nyla assist these guys, because we got a bunch of other guys coming up here that's going to cause some trouble. So I think Morim can actually... Morim can't finish, but with Tormod's help, he might be able to. Does Arcfire? No, Bolganon does more. Yeah, let's see if, with Tormod's help, Morim can finish this guy off.
Okay. And Ike and Morim will be...
Ike and Morim will, create a wall along with Nyla, to come in.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna have Nyla take out this guy. And none of you guys have any ranged weapons. No, you do not. Perfect. So, Morim, do your thing.
Good.
Good to be using a tiger again.
Yeah, we have not been using Mordecai or Kaiser.
Not at all. We do need to keep an eye on his meter, but he's still got plenty for the next turn.
I just realized if you put their names together, you get Mordekaiser. which is just a weird coincidence.
Mordecai, Kaiser. Yeah, Mordecai. Oh, wow.
Mordekaiser.
How about that? Alright, so. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. And, I'll have Nephany take care of that swordsman. And then we'll start having people come up.
Yeah, I really... Famous last words, but I actually think this chapter's a bit easier
Knock
than some
on
of the
wood.
chapters that surround it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble here, particularly because we have the corridors to help us. Which, like, consequently
Yeah.
could also work to our disadvantage, but we should be fine, honestly.
I love corridors. Like, I always feel like that makes things easier. Unless it's a timed chapter or there's some sort of timed aspect, like recruiting Legault
Yeah, no fooling.
before he nopes off the map.
Yeah, that was still pretty tragic what happened to us
Yeah.
with Legault. But, you know, what can you do? Yeah, I'm kind of just trying to squeeze whatever experience we can here.
Yeah.
Vika, what can you do? Vika can't do much, unfortunately, as of right now. Yeah, she's pretty weakened compared to, she's level 13.
Vika's not a very good unit.
Yeah, it doesn't help that we have
Yeah.
very little availability with her
Yeah.
at all, from the start. Ooh, that's not good.
If it weren't for the availability, she'd be a fine unit, I think, but
I agree, actually. Steel? Yes, Steel.
she would be, like, an interesting, like, alternative to using Janet or Oki.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Like, you kind of have to, like... That's the problem with, like, the Part 1 units, is that if you want to use any of them, you have to invest in at least one of them, like, throughout, or
Yeah.
not at all. And that's kind of an issue, unfortunately.
Especially because,
Quick
Yeah.
thing I'm gonna look, actually. Do any of these guys have some long range? Shine,
there should be a
Physic,
purge up there.
Nosferatu, Physic, Shine,
or Meteor... Wait, look for a mage with Meteor.
Physic. You have Silence, which we gotta look out for. Physic and the Unlock. Shine. I don't see any other mages.
There on the right.
Where?
Okay, it's not him. Oh, is it him on the balcony?
Arcfire. No. They might be in one of the rooms.
Yeah.
Which I suppose is the reason why this guy has an unlock spell? Or an unlock staff?
I guess so that
Is
if
he going
you're...
to unlock these doors so that we get surprised by, like, artillery magic or something?
That would be really cool, but no.
Yeah, like, hey, it was worth considering.
Yeah, that would be... That would be some interesting AI, but...
Yeah, I just want to make sure I can put, like, Jill here safely so that she protects Heather in case this guy decides to move. I don't think he's going to move, but better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
In the meantime, everyone else can be on standby.
That would be an interesting concept for a map where the enemy keeps unlocking doors.
Didn't they do that in the last, in the final chapter of Blazing Sword?
I was just thinking about that too. Yeah, so it would be it would effectively be like that, except
like
in Blazing Sword, the rooms just kind of randomly open.
Yeah, and well, they have a set order, but
yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean yeah.
I'm at least gonna put Vika down here, so that we can at least get a little bit of what's it called, Raphael experience here.
Yeah.
Okay, no crazy danger situation around here or whatever, right? We're good.
I wouldn't be surprised if reinforcements show up behind us.
Yeah, but we can handle that with proper setup.
Yeah, all we have to do is get Raphael and Vika out of that area.
Which, yeah, I set them up at the ledge so that they can start making their way up. Well done, Boyd! Yo, Boyd's wrecking shop today!
Yeah. I'm gonna be the MVP this time.
I look forward to it.
I do not know what these Beorc letters mean. MVP.
It means most valuable player. Though I'm not entirely sure why we gotta treat it like a game. But I guess some people do, and that's how they do this kind of thing. Oh, jeez. Unnecessary, but we're not losing anything out of it. Well done, Nyla. Yeah, I appreciate the fact that we do have, like, a wolf that is really, really freaking good. Okay. I don't know what that mage up there has that just moved, but I'm going to check.
Okay.
I don't think he has any long-range spells since he didn't attack. He could have easily attacked someone. Yeah, he's just got an arc wind.
Can you check the mage all the way on the right?
Yeah, he's got an arc fire.
Down from him.
All three mages have close range. Arc wind, and arc thunder.
Cool.
And, like, these guys should be able to handle this lickety split.
Yeah.
We need to get Boyd up there somehow. Unfortunately, Raphael is all the way back here, so he can't help with that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have Jill and Nephany handle this. Yeah, might as well.
Okay. You could have melee attacked and cantoed back.
True, but I have an idea. I think it'll work anyway. How can you do against this guy? 12 damage, which... Yeah, I'd say this is worth.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, even if he, like, hits her twice, it's not gonna kill her, and he has no crit chance.
Yeah. Works for me.
Nice! There goes the Great Lance. Now let's see if this works. Nope, not close enough. Well, worth a shot. In the meantime, let's take care of things over here first. I don't know how well Astrid can do. Not bad, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty okay.
Yeah, but that 4% crit kind of, like, scares me, to be honest.
I think maybe Mist and Tanya can probably get started on the mages.
Yeah, they should be able to. me see what Boyd can do to this guy real quick. Oh. Not bad, actually.
Yeah.
Let me actually check another thing. Short axe? Soren, what can you do? We need to get Soren better spells. Oh!
Oh, Soren can kill very reliably, yeah.
What about just wind?
Not enough.
Yeah, do we want to just use Rexcalibur?
Yeah, as long as we don't run out of Rexcalibur, we can
Yeah.
keep it for the endgame when,
You know what happens. Yeah, I agree. Let's do that then. Alright, Rexcalibur.
yeah, the trick is to keep all good weapons with at least one endurance.
It's actually really cool the reason why.
Yeah.
Unnecessary, but sure.
Yeah, that adept would have been better before, but hey, he only took 6 damage. I don't just get to choose when I activate adept.
You know, the fact that that's the case, that seems a little silly, don't you think, Soren?
It's called a margin of error.
Oh. Fair enough. Yes.
It's not enough, that's the problem. And I don't think anyone else can reach up there.
Wait, can you bring that up again with Boyd?
Yeah?
Okay, so 31 and 31 would kill. It's just...
Short axe is at 1 charge.
Yeah. What is it with the crossbow?
13 and 13. And no one else can reach up there.
Okay.
So, I think... Yeah, the horsemen are actually a little bit hindered in here because it's indoors.
Yeah.
So...
Do you want to, like, maybe have Titania go up, attack, and then move back? Yeah, also Mist.
I'm actually going to have Mist do it because she's got more resistance and Boyd can finish...
Yeah.
Boyd can clean up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because of the weird angle.
Oh.
I guess. I don't know.
I guess so.
It is strange. Like, I don't understand why they do that. Eh? No big deal.
Yeah.
And then we'll keep him there, and Boyd can finish up. As a matter of fact... Crossbow.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, so
and
that
then
if they try to
no matter
attack
who
with
that
range-
mage attacks, he's going to get counterattacked.
Mm-hmm. Poke.
Beautiful.
Just short of a level up, but okay. Yeah, and then move the other two.
Huh. She can do that.
I mean, if you want, for the experience.
Might as well try, I guess. Nope. Worth a shot.
Yep.
I like that she gets 2 experience for that instead of 1.
Yeah.
Because of Paragon.
Yep.
Alright then. We got a few guys coming up here that's going to cause some problems. We'll let these guys handle this for now, and then we'll have Nyla back them up if need be.
Okay.
Let's move you over here. Bolganon's not going to kill, but we might as well.
Yeah.
Well, actually, let's see. No, I think we just have
Yeah,
Moron do
that'll
it.
one-hit kill.
And then we'll have Nyla and Ike take out those 2 other guys, and they'll draw an aggro from the others.
Yeah.
And then we can position Tormod where we need to.
Okay, Morum's running low on meter.
Yeah, but he's out of range of the others for now, for the time being, so he's not going to be in any danger. In the meantime, then... Oh, yeah! Marin, we've got your back here. You guys ready for these guys?
Absolutely, Sir Ike. I'm glad to have the chance to fight with you again.
Pleasure's mine, Warren. You're a good man.
Thank you. Yeah, Morum and Ike actually had a pretty good rapport in Path of Radiance.
Oh, yeah.
They had a lot of conversations together.
Yeah, because they kind of find themselves in similar positions, too. It's not so, not so much like, you know, they're both leaders or anything, but they both have something to protect.
Yeah.
And they kind of, like, both respect... Like, Morum respects the Bayork as much as Ike respects the Laguz.
Yeah.
And that's really, like, endearing to see.
Because Leith and Mordecai teach him a lot just about Laguz in general.
Yeah, just like basic Laguz customs and traditions and like, how they train and stuff. I actually really like the conversation between Leith and Ike, the conversations that they have, because they actually have a support chain.
Yeah.
And it's all about Ike going to Gallia to train with the Laguz so that he can get stronger. I actually find that really sick.
Yeah, throw some knives at him.
It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Might as well. Okay, we do need to move Tormod out of the way. And it looks like no one can move over here, so if he goes into the... Actually, let's move him next to Morin.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that no one else can reach. Nope. Yeah, he's safe there. Yeah, he's got Meteor in case we run into any issues, so...
Yeah, I don't like using Meteor unless I'm going for a kill.
Yeah, but, like, let's keep that in mind, just in case, just in case anything goes awry. Jill's not doing much, but hey.
Yeah.
Experience is experience, damage is damage. And we'll have Heather on standby, and just in case, Vika, you're on standby as well.
That's good. Alright, getting up close and personal with Boyd.
I mean, what else can he do? That is some damage, but even if he gets hit, yeah, Miss is going to be able to heal that lickety-split.
He lost his crit chance.
He didn't have a crit chance at all. Arc Thunder is the one that gives a higher crit chance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he had crit chance when we were looking at Boyd using the short axe.
He might have a lower biorhythm.
Yeah.
Because that's always a factor. Jeez, even against Swordmasters, she's got doubles.
Yeah.
She's doubling with her speed.
I've taken Nyla into endgame before too. She's fun.
Nyla is just as good. Like, she's not as good as like certain other Laguz Royals, but she is on par with even the likes of Tabarn and Kennegus.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Kennegus outranks her, but
yeah. Actually, if anything else, like Kennegus and Tabarn are kind of in their own league. Nyla is kind of comparable to Naysala.
Yeah.
I would say. Like, her and Naysala are kind of on equal footing. Alright, this is going well so far.
Listen, man, we need to get through here, so if you don't mind just getting out of the way... Ow! I'll take that as a no. Now move! That's what happens when you mess with the Grail Mercenaries.
That just worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, that whole roleplay there just worked out perfectly.
Nephany gets excited when you're doing RP. That's when she gets all her crits.
Awesome. Alright, we don't know what's through this door, and that's what scares me.
Yeah, I say we use the door key.
Well, no. If we use Heather, then these guys can just kind of, like, go up front.
Yeah. Okay.
And we go from there.
Alright.
And what we can do is, like, if need be, Nyla can head over here, and we can have Raphael give her a boost.
Yeah.
Okay, this mage, has Arc Wind. So, we're gonna have to deal with that. Let's give Soren this kill.
Soren.
Beautiful.
Good.
What's with you and getting these unnecessary adept procs, Soren? Why don't you get them when you actually need them?
Well, why don't you just roll a 7 every time you roll a die?
That's not the point! I think Sheenan's starting to rub off on you.
You're blaming me for probability missed. Leave the tactics to me.
I think Sheenan is rubbing off on you.
Alright, come on, don't give him a hard time. Since when are you the voice of reason? Since I don't like my friends fighting with each other. Now let's go! Huh. I actually thought I was gonna have to step in there. Thanks, Boyd. I say we have her here with the Iron Sword. just to take a hit.
Okay.
Actually, it might be better with just the axe, but nah, let's play it safe with the weapon triangle thing.
Yeah, it's...
She's not gonna... She's not gonna be in too much danger from a level 9 general.
Yeah.
And we have everyone else on standby. Meanwhile, we got a mage over here.
Yeah, I say we just take Ike and kill that halberdier and have him...
Have him tank it?
Yeah, have him draw in.
Yeah, it's an arc wind, so it doesn't have any crit chance like Arc Thunder does, so I think he should be okay. And then we'll have everyone else on standby.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Even with a crit, it would be pretty hard to deal 53 damage.
Yeah, that's true.